reasons for that. There's a lot of reasons for that. And I tell a different story every night, the same way that I draw a different picture every night. It's just kind of whatever comes to my mind, you know? And people ask me all the time, they're like, you know, Halsey, Ash, give it to me straight. Do you prepare what you're gonna draw? Do you write a script before you get on stage? Do you know what you're gonna say? Do you know what you're gonna do? And the answer is absolutely not, never. Never. At least not on this tour. And that's kind of what makes it so different and makes it so special is, in a way, I've discarded a lot of old parts of me, you know? I've grown out of a lot of old parts of me. And one of the parts that I grew out of was the desire for everything to be perfect all the time. I remember the last time that I played Red Rocks. Was anybody here at my last time performing here? That's it? I guess nobody came back. Was anybody here when I played here for Badlands? Okay. Got a lot of new people in the building tonight. That's fun. It's very fun. Well, last time I performed here, I walked off stage and I cried, hysterically. Because I thought that I had put on the worst fucking show in the world that night. There's a point to this story, I promise. And it's funny because a couple years went by and I would go back and I stumbled upon a couple of clips from my performance here that night, and it actually wasn't all that bad. It was actually kind of good and kind of fun, you know? You know that feeling when you look at a photo of yourself from a year ago and you think to yourself, oh my God, I'm so embarrassing. But then a couple more years pass by and you look at that photo and you think, wow, I was so young and naive and adorable. That's why I started drawing in the show. It's because it's a moment where I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what's gonna happen next, and there's always a possibility that I get up there in front of that canvas and whatever I draw is fucking garbage. But it's a risk I'm willing to take in front of tens of thousands of people, because who cares? Who cares if it's not perfect, right? There's a lot about what this tour is about. It's about embracing the things that are messy and ugly and not perfect. And also, just as importantly, it's about me and hopefully you, after this concert, reflecting on past versions of yourself and deciding, I'm gonna be gentler and kinder to them. Because the reality is a lot of my songs are about really tough things that I've went through, which means that unfortunately for you, if you're in the audience and you can relate to them, you probably went through some tough shit too. And if there's absolutely one thing I will not let you do, it's look back on yourself with embarrassment about the things that you did when you were in survival mode. Some of these songs get tougher to sing every single night, but it makes it worth it, knowing that I can sing them and think about the different person that I am, the person that's different than when I wrote them. Sorry for getting so emotional, but the tour's almost over, so you guys are getting a sappy version of me. Red Rocks, if you would be so kind, this is the moment in the night where I will implore you to please bring out a light if you have one.